Hello, my name is Meenakshi Menon, and I am the Academic Program Director of the Clinical Psychology PhD program in San Francisco. The purpose of this presentation is to highlight the unique features of the PhD program and to share some of our recent achievements. The Clinical Psychology PhD program is accredited by the American Psychological Association. It is built on the principle of a scholar-practitioner model and thus gives an equal emphasis to clinical and research training. In the first 4 years of the program, students develop two research projects, a first project, which is similar to a master's thesis, and the PhD dissertation. And they also complete two clinical practica at field placements in the Bay Area. The fifth year in the program is spent at an internship site, and students also complete and defend their PhD dissertation in that year. We have some flexibility in the curriculum to allow for a moderated schedule, and in such cases, students may choose to complete the program in more than 5 years. Diversity and multiculturalism is a core underlying principle in the PhD program, and this is infused throughout our curriculum. Our program is designed to provide broad, generalist training in clinical psychology, but students may choose to develop in-depth expertise in the following 4 areas. First, in multicultural psychology, LGBT psychology, and gender studies. Second, in community psychology, substance abuse, program evaluation, and social justice. Third, in trauma, stress, resilience, and health psychology. And fourth, in family, child, and adolescent psychology. Students are able to develop specialized expertise in one or more of these areas by selecting sections of required coursework, selecting electives, or seeking out clinical practica and supervisors who have special interest in these areas. They may also choose or seek out a faculty research advisor who has research expertise in one of these areas. Although we have these 4 different areas of emphasis, students in our program are not required to choose one of these 4 tracks, but they may do so if they so desire. Let me briefly describe the research training available to students in the PhD program. A cornerstone feature of our research training is the research seminar. Students receive research mentorship in a small group setting led by a faculty mentor and comprised of students across the first 4 years of the program. Research seminars are topically focused on the faculty members' areas of expertise, but students are encouraged to pursue their own independent research interests. As early as the first semester in the program, students have the opportunity to sit in on the different research seminars and assess their goodness of fit for each. In the spring of the first year, students join the research seminar that is best suited to their interests, and they typically continue on in that research seminar until they propose their dissertation. It is in the research seminar that students develop their first projects and their dissertations. All our students present their first projects at our in-house annual PhD poster session, and all of our faculty provide mentorship so that students may also present at professional conferences. Another unique aspect of our training is our long-standing association with the San Francisco Department of Public Health. Students in our program are eligible for a 1-year research fellowship in which selected fellows receive a stipend and gain hands-on experience with applied research at the SFDPH. In addition to gaining this invaluable experience, past research fellows have used behavioral health data sets from the Department of Public Health for their first projects and dissertations. The clinical training our students receive is exceptional, and it reflects the strong integration between academics and hands-on work skills, which was one of the original principles behind the founding of the California School of Professional Psychology in 1969. Students in the San Francisco PhD program have exceptional opportunities to gain practical skills as they provide crucial services to underserved populations. Here are some highlights. We have an Office of Professional Training on campus that assists students in applying for practicum in the Bay Area and prepares students to be competitive at securing APA-accredited internships. We have an exceptional track record in this regard, as an average of 90% of our students in the past 3 years have secured APA-accredited internships. We also have 2 on-campus clinical training sites, the Bay Area Psychological Services Center, or PSC, provides therapy and assessment services in school-based settings. Several of our students have gained practicum, internship, and postdoc experience at the PSC. We also have on campus the CSPP Psychological Assessment Clinic, which provides affordable testing and assessment services to individuals from diverse backgrounds. Students in our program can gain additional experience in testing and assessment at the assessment clinic. As you might know, CSPP is in its 50th year in the Bay Area, and as a result of this long history of educating psychologists, we have links with several practicum sites in the Bay Area. Students in our program have received clinical experience in multiple settings, including community mental health centers, clinics, medical settings, residential or day programs, and educational programs. Students in our program typically receive a minimum of 1,600 hours of clinical training before they apply to internship. Our core faculty comprises 5 dedicated teachers, researchers, and practitioners who are committed to training the next generation of clinical psychologists. I am Meenakshi Menon, Academic Program Director and Professor. In our faculty, we also have Dr. Quinty Yett, Clinical Program Director and Professor, Dr. Eduardo Morales, Distinguished Professor, Dr. Davis Jaw, Professor, and Dr. Michael Lowy, Associate Professor. Together, we embody the scholar-practitioner model, which is an integration of scholarship with professional practice. Finally, I would like to present some of our program's recent achievements. We recently received 10 years of reaccreditation from the American Psychological Association, which is the highest number of years any doctoral program can get. This reflects APA's confidence in our program's continued commitment to educating students in clinical psychology and in our program's ability to train students to achieve the competencies needed to be an effective psychologist. APA's confidence in our program is in part due to our strong student outcomes. First, as I had mentioned earlier, our students are very successful at securing APA internships with a match rate of 88% in 2018 and 94% in 2017. Second, in the past 5 years, our students on average have completed the program in 5.73 years. This accounts for the fact that some of our students choose to complete the program in 6 years or more in order to obtain more clinical or research experience. Third, 79% of our alumni who graduated in the past 2 to 10 years have obtained licensure as clinical psychologists. Please keep in mind that some of our alumni are in fields like teaching or research where licensure is not required. Finally, nearly all our students have presented at professional conferences while in the program and continue to contribute to the scientific literature after graduating. In 2018 alone, we had a significant representation at the APA convention, and as many as 9 of our current students and recent graduates publish papers in peer-reviewed journals. The achievements of our students reflect the strong commitment of our program in preparing students to be scholar practitioners of clinical psychology. I'd like to conclude this presentation by thanking you for your interest in the San Francisco Clinical Psychology PhD program. I wish you the very best in your future graduate studies. Thank you.